All right, hello everybody. Welcome back there. And right now we've got the railroad and we'll continue on here. All right, with combustion we can finally get that beautiful beautiful oil which we really don't need quite yet. Huh. Let's think about this. Actually nationalism, no. Yeah, nationalism and then fascism gets us to. But we got to get industrialization. So let's go with combustion first. And now we can build railroads. So that's a pretty good deal right now. Of course, we're looking to spread our culture far and wide. I think I already had these guys get off, didn't I? Maybe not. All right. Yeah, these guys will do a lot better if I just have them get off the damn boat here. So let's have them go down here and move to our next city site, which is right here. Yeah, 6 turns is a lot better than whatever bazillion turns these guys were going to take, especially since I built these roads. And yeah, I could start building railroads, although it won't be in time to help them. And we can get all these guys on this boat, and we can get to working on getting our territory, the rest of South America under our thumb, which is the idea right now. All the while, these guys can kind of heal up. Yeah, we got a full boat there, if you'll pardon the expression. And yeah, we'll just go get right here at Minoan, which is good because it saves me a. Let's go ahead and turn these into galleons. Why the hell not? All right. Come on, boys. Let's get them moving. We need a town right here, and then we'll have another town in a little bit. But that's pretty much where we want it. Let's get to work on these railroads. This guy's not doing crap right now, so let's get him to doing crap. And then we've got this guy up here who I believe is just kind of sitting here on his thumbs, but who I strategically just had stand there for a while. So because I knew eventually we'd get the railroads. The railroad's a big deal, as you can tell, for America here because it's a huge country. And we have so much under our belt here, but it's all very hard to get to. And yeah, but good. And we've achieved our goal of eliminating the what's his name, the Incas. And now we're going to eventually declare war on the. Oh, we've taken the #1 slot. You see that? Now we're over Catherine and Cyrus. And I think they even have. Oh, good. We get a little random event there. That's very nice. And in this game, having far-flung bases like Hawaii is not going to be really helpful, I don't think. And maybe there is a scenario where that is pretty helpful. I'm not sure. Man, it might be better if he just sails right here because we're going to have those railroads in place in just a little bit. Well, let's see. It's not that long, actually. 7 turns. That's not too bad. So let's go with that for now. Just for now. Then we'll probably spit out a few more. We got to rebuild those fishing boats, too. That sucks. We'll wait till one of the towns kind of comes up here to do it. But yeah, we got to kick the Mansa Musa out of here. Let's see. Is he any? I'm going to see in just a second here, actually, if he's anybody's vassal at this point. I'm trying to go back and forth between building stuff and then what's his name? Building someone, build another worker too. Building stuff and then going back to building a unit. Because obviously, you know, you want to have enough military units because somebody is eventually going to get sneaky on me. I know that already. You don't even need to ask about that one. That one's going to happen. And I expect it to be the Japanese because that's generally what happens. That's not me just trying to be cute there with little off-color humor. That's not what I'm doing there. That is what generally happens. Another thing we want to do with the railroads, not only for transportation, which is great, but also for the sake of being able to, we get more resources that way from, and by resources I mean production resources. It adds an extra hammer to what you do. So that's pretty nice as well. Kind of hang out for a little while there. We're going to need to build a damn a workboat for these poor bastards. Yeah, we're up on Catherine. And we should continue on that route, too, because there's more land for us to extend to and not so much for them. So it's a good deal. I'm building another workboat. We can't get that oil there until we get plastics. Oil, and build a levee. Levee will be real useful for a town like this, which, of course, is surrounded, has a lot of river squares. Levy's a good deal. That really, it's surprising how dramatically that increases your production. You wouldn't think it'd be. I mean, it's one resource per square next to the river, but that does turn out to be quite a bit. So it's a good deal. But yeah, we got to get these installed just in case somebody tries to do a little attack on us. We'll be ready to go. We'll be good to go even. So yeah, let's finish off these, and we are definitely taking this guy out. I don't know. We would probably destroy these towns because this is not really a good town spot. This is an okay town spot, but it's kind of cannibalistic towards my other town. I would have formed the town. Or would I have formed a town? I'm not sure. Maybe that's not a bad town spot. In any case, it's got to go in the very near future. And I didn't check if he was a vassal yet. That's something I will be doing. No, I don't believe you have the wherewithal to do anything to me. I'm definitely not giving you any steam power there. You can give me some damn money, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Good girl. Is he a vassal? Yeah, he's a vassal of the Egyptians, but the Egyptians, like, it's hard to carry out transoceanic war. So I'm not too worried about it. Somebody needs to build that damn whatever there. So let's go ahead and build some frigates out of there. I think that will pay off soon. I just want to make sure that I can prevent somebody from attacking me. Oh, got a lack of food there for whatever reason. And as you can see, this is where Venezuela would be. That's why you've got the oil there. Should build that Forbidden Palace soon too. Should build it soon. Los Angeles doesn't have crap for production yet. It will soon. Well, maybe it won't, but it doesn't have crap for production now. That's the important thing to remember. All right. Let's keep building these railroads. Would have been quicker just to let them out with the way these railroads are coming along so quickly. Just humming along here. Oh, Genghis Khan and Ahsoka. So apparently he didn't want to declare war on me when I threatened him, but or not when I threatened him, but when I refused to give in to his threats. Oh, I better send a worker down here because he's going to be needed. Yeah, they have landed. The Beagles have landed. All right. Very good. There's your new town right there, New Orleans. Very nice place for a town, as you can see. We've got the food source there, and we also have the coal. So this town will come along, I think, pretty quickly as far as being productive. And like I said, one of the great things is I shouldn't be under too much threat for a while. Now, there's some items here that we could take advantage of. That's a sucky thing about being the Incas, too. Until you can get the proper whatever going. Yeah, now these workers could definitely do something down south. So I can bring them up here. And we've got a boat we got a couple of boats just hanging out. So go ahead. Yeah, because if nothing else, those guys can clean up these areas here. I think the Age of Barbarian is pretty much done now, which is a good deal. I hate to have a town with just a cannon in it. But I'd probably be able to solve that soon because I've got a great number of military forces on their way. Huh. Yeah, I ain't giving you crap. Combustion. That will be helpful. Else biology, communism. Let's get divine right. It's only one turn, right? Only one turn. Okay, Philly, you can go ahead and get your dry dock. No. Yeah, I don't know why they give you that. Like, oh, he wants to join, and it'll make him real happy. Like, yeah, it won't make me happy, though. All right, so we're going to take that town. What other? And that's a good place for a town. I think that's pretty much you run out of good city sites. I think, oh, look, there's another. Could be a good city site down there, which I will take, of course. But here, I think it's a good city site to be had down there as well. Which is good. I'll be able to take that one because I got troops there. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and delete him. And have my new rifleman guard the town. So yeah, it is very nice to be the Americans in that you have these two oceans to protect you from most of the threats. Obviously, not all the threats, because the computer can be quite aggressive and they can be quite nasty about things. But this strategic isolation, I would say we're enjoying it. I would go as far as to say that. And you guys get the hell in here, and you're going to help me clean up these frickin' areas. I could just drop them out right here. Actually, probably be better. No, let's just drop them out right here when their turn comes up. But yeah, I'd rather have some kind of a navy going, because I need to protect my coastline in case the Egyptians decide they're going to come after me when I slaughter their buddy there. He's annoyed. That's okay. Oh, there's oil I can get, too. Here, have some corn. And shut up. He is indeed. Let's get physics. Okay, let's do that. Spend like 31 bucks and get some more people. I'm all for it. Yeah, see, is that ship of the line? No, it's a frigate. Okay. Which is fine, whatever. I'm happy with it. So yeah, where's that Texas T at? Am I on it? No, it's right there. Okay, well, let's hook that up. Ooh, wow. He's going to town. I didn't think he would have much success against Ahsoka, since it is generally not usual for him to do all that well. Well, Chicago's going to be making a lot more in the way of whatever because of that, but I thought there was oil here, too. I guess it's not. There is up here if you can frack it, which this game was made, I think, before fracking was a thing, which is fine, whatever. All right, and a free worker. I'll take that. Can we seize? No, you can't seize the worker with the cannon. Okay, that's fine. But it's good. I could use the worker. And, yep, that's all we got here, so that should be easy enough to overcome. Then we're just going to hang out here for a minute because after they're done with that, there's another city we can go take. Even though homeboy McGee there seems to think he's going to take it, but that's not going to happen. All right, keep moving. Towards this location. There's another good town we can found down there. Lots of good town sites. Ooh, whoops. Need to move him. That's bad news. Yeah, we got lots of workers, which is good deal. Good deal. We do need at least a couple of forces to come over here. I think after we get a couple more riflemen, we can have them take the walk and take that city. I'm sure she's got astronomy already. And by that I mean the what's-her-face. How about another cannon? Levy, that should really help you out. I don't think you need the heroic epic there. But I bet there's somewhere we could use it. This is the problem. I always wait too late to build these national wonders. And it always, you know, I mean, it's always a dumb idea to wait too long because then obviously the longer you don't build it, the longer you don't get the benefits. So I'll leave everybody there because just in case I get surprised, which I assume I will. All right, what do we got here? Oh, 94%, and I lost. You don't see that a whole hell of a lot. Well, I mean, it does matter because obviously I don't want that to happen. But it won't matter in terms of me being able to take the city, which of course I can. All right, very good. And let's go ahead, you build a courthouse, which is what I like to start with. And yeah, we can just kind of stand in place there because I need a cannon. Anyway, no matter what I'm going to do. Are they going to try to take that city? I don't think they'll be able to take it with what they have. Or maybe they will. In any case, I can get that gold. And come around here and build a mine. And same thing with this. So basically, yeah, there's all this terrain here. And all these things that Incas could have, but they're powerless to reach them until they can come around the back there. Which they can't. Well, they could, but they have to get sailing and they have to build a, a galley. I mean, it's a pretty monumental undertaking for the early game to go in there and build a galley, and also bring a worker. And also with that worker, you must have included military units to defend him because the place is full of barbarians. I mean, it wasn't until just recently that we were able to clear ourselves of those barbarians that had plagued the area. No, I'm not giving you steam power. No way, no how. That is never something I'm going to do. Steam power is a good tech, and it's going to stay that way. All right, we need to start stocking up military-wise. So we've got that nice... we're glad to see it's thriving. I don't need to spend extra money for culture. We're not winning a cultural victory anyway. We don't have enough of those beautiful wonders. Wow, he won. But it's not going to be enough for him to win another one, I don't think. Better not. At least that's what I think. It better not be. All right, so you boys jump back in the boat. And you're going to do a nice amphibious attack against this place, which you might ask, why didn't you do that before? To which I will tell you, well, I didn't know it was there. And I don't know why I didn't know it was there, but I didn't know it was there. Aha! Here comes the relief. Here comes the cavalry. I mean, not literally. More like the infantry and the artillery. But it's a dang good situation, isn't it? It's going to be nice when I can finally get airborne units, though. That'll really make this thing come along, I think. Oh, we can't do anything with it until it's in the cultural boundaries. Yeah, that's lame. I remember you could build colonies in number 3, and they would just be like basically, just glorified improvements, but you could have them outside of your borders, which is kind of nice. But you'd have to defend them because they could be destroyed very easily. But yeah, all right. Get on in, boys. Giddy up. Let me talk to her. Hi, do you have, oh, you do, okay, of course, but you don't have, good. All right. So that's what I was trying to see, if she could actually be a threat to me with her navy. And she can. Although I don't know how much of a threat she would be. Oh, look, a pirate. What a jerk. Oh, good we survived that pirate. What are the odds of that? They're not good. The Japanese got a fair amount of... No, I'm not going to fight them. Japanese got a fair amount of territory there. Kind of reached in. All right, let's go build a levee here. Let's get this thing into high gear, I build a dry dock? I want to build a dry dock for sure. That halves your production time for your ships, which is very useful, of course. But yeah, so far things are going pretty swimmingly here. Did Christianity ever get spread to most of these places? Imagine it did, because, I mean, we tried to spread it for a while and then just kind of let it go. Is there any cities over here yet? Yeah, see, I knew the French would do that. I knew they would do it. That's okay, though, because we could bump them off whenever we want, pretty much. I got Buddhism, got Christianity. That's got nothing yet. It'll get it. Okay. I just wanted to see if the religion got spread throughout. Because it does make one person happy, and we can build those buildings, although we cannot build... what can we not build? We can't build any monasteries anymore, which that was one of the great advantages, being able to build monasteries, which give you that extra 10% there, science-wise, which isn't a lot, but it all adds up, of course. And luckily, Jocko here does not have the energy to go ahead and try anything funny, so I'm happy about that. Happy, happy, happy. And then, yeah, we'll have a few moves, but it's not so bad. It's still quicker than... I'll put these guys out on the coast. So I turn them into transports. Transports can attack, and transports will be able to attack with more ferocity, or they'll be stronger than anything the what's-their-faces can send my way. I'm not doing that. Biology's good, and almost everybody's got a cannon by now. But you're still not getting one from me. All right, let's build that. Okay. Yeah, you just cough out more and more riflemen, please, because we need this place to be well guarded against our threats. All right, goody gumdrops. Let's take this guy out quickly. Boom. Yes, I'll install a new governor. And since we didn't lose anybody there, we have preserved the force to where we can use it against our chums here. How many cities do you idiots have? Just 2. Good. That's too many if you ask me. And I guess we don't need these crossbowmen like we used to. But you see, this is a very nice place for a city here. It's going to cut in a little bit to that city, but not too bad. So it puts us in a very nice position and certainly gives us pretty much mastery of this continent. Ooh, another worker. Although eventually we're going to start having too many damn workers, and we're not going to have use for them anymore. Ooh, another one. Actually, I might keep one of these. Okay, so I better use one of them. Who's producing the most espionage points? And that's the thing, I should probably build some spies, but I haven't. Yeah, I never put anything on the spy slider. I don't know anybody who does either. And I don't know why I keep getting all these spies. Because they're the least useful one for me because, like I said, I'm not using them for actual spying. And I'm not spying. Yeah, I've heard, and I think I've seen that one of the strategies, like when you're playing on the really, really hard difficulty levels, is to crank out the spies and just don't, or crank up your spy slider and don't worry anything about your whatever. Oh, there's coal there too. Damn. Be a good place for a town if you could clear out all the stuff there. No bananas though, huh? All right. What is stopping me from getting industrialism? The nationalism? Because I do need to get that. Okay, now we're building destroyers. That's good. Do we got a dry dock? No, build a dry dock. Okay. So, yeah, we got to start building a naval force to be able to counteract any attempts that the computer may make to do any seaborne invasions or what have you. In particular, I just want to kind of patrol and make sure that nobody's trying anything funny, because it's the last thing I want is any funny business. Oh, we got uranium now, which is really not useful for anything until we try to get nukes, which we will. We will get nuclear weapons. We'll build some, and then we'll promptly throw on the old non-proliferation so nobody can get them. It's the idea. We'll have a few of them. We won't use them or anything. I don't think I've ever used a nuclear warhead in the whole game. I've just kind of, it's been there, and the computer like feels it too as a threat. Anyway, I think that's enough. Let me go ahead and finish this turn up here, and we'll go ahead and move this on, and we'll. I think next turn we're gonna dispose of our friends here. And we'll definitely dispose of these guys, I can tell you that much. I'm going to turn this into a... Yep. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.